Here we are, the Goat USA Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Tour, Long Island edition. I'm here with the goat of all goats, Joey Chestnut, competitive eating champ, TJ Christina, the co-founder of Goat USA, myself, Louis Sell, Rob Pease, Birdie Bar, Northport, New York. We're in New Hyde Park at the famous Dominic's Deli. I mean, they're known for their chicken fingers. Everybody knows about Dom's Deli's chicken fingers with the honey mustard on the side. Today, we're not having the chicken fingers, we're having bacon, egg, and cheeses. Classic bacon, egg, and cheeses. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
I'm hungry.
Let's do it. Here we are, Dom's Deli. Love the shirt. He's got the Dom's Deli goat shirt on.
Go
He's
USA,
rapping,
baby.
Cool.
Bacon, egg, and cheese with chicken fingers on it.
Beautiful.
Honey mustard or something?
Whatever you got. You want a little honey mustard, add it.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, salt and pepper, and hot sauce.
We got you. No problem.
I'm going classic.
Classic. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
SPK. BEC SPK. Classic Long Island kid, Long Island sandwich.
Call that the OG right there. That's the OG.
I like that.
The best flowers in the world, alright? Speedy.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Oh,
I get the hype.
these are trouble.
I totally get the hype.
It's gonna be on an egg and cheese for me. Let's go. All right, Joey, I want you to bring me back to the childhood. Tell me about the first time you had a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, bacon, egg, and cheese. My dad grew up on the East Coast, so he introduced us pretty young.
Okay.
At home. Bacon,
So it was
egg,
a
and cheese.
home. The guy made his home bacon, egg, and
Oh,
cheese.
made it at home.
Was it good, bad? How was it?
It was good. And
Okay.
so in California, we don't have delis like this.
Oh, I know about that. It's all salad. There's no deli over there.
I grew up on it a little bit, and I didn't really experience these delis until like I was 21, and when I started traveling around, eating around the country.
Okay.
And yeah, this is the life.
My first bacon, egg, and cheese was also at my house. My dad made it for me. He was a wild man. This guy would be putting 8 eggs on the thing. He didn't even do them scrambled. They were all over easy. And then he would squash it, and all the yolk would just flow all over the bagel. And I'd be sitting there as like a 6-year-old just eating. The photos, hilarious.
I like it like that. I want all the drip. When I'm done with the bacon, egg, and cheese, I want eggs all over my face. And ketchup too. All over my face.
Yeah, you said bagels. Sometimes it's English muffins. Sometimes there's like a hamburger bun.
Okay.
My dad was all over the place.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, bacon, egg, and cheese, and dude, a little messy.
Beauty. This is just the regular one.
SPK, Louis Sell.
The TJ Spesh, how you doing? Look at this big boy. Look at this fat boy. TJ Spesh, how you doing? Chicken finger, bacon, egg, and cheese. This is gonna be the goat.
You can't be the first person to ever order that here. You think you were the first person to ever have that here? Can't be.
Hey, Nikki. Yeah. Am I the first person ever to order a chicken finger, bacon, egg, and cheese here?
Not the first. Not the first.
Definitely not the
Someone
last.
added with avocado on it, but definitely not the last. But that's the TJ Special right there.
TJ Spesh, baby. We'll take it.
Not the first, not the last, but the GOAT.
The goat, baby.
There we go.
Now I got a sandwich named after me too. The TJ. How you doing? Look at this bad boy. I feel like I'm carrying a brick here. How many eggs did they put on this thing?
I was never fed a chicken finger while waiting in line for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's why we come to Dom's Deli.
Dom's
They hook
Deli,
it up over here.
all class.
Really is the goat.
All class at Dom's Deli.
Oh, I got cheese. That's beautiful.
It's like a dumbbell. It's got to weigh a decent amount, right? Get some curls in. Arm day. Arm day.
Oh yeah, from the belly to the mouth, from the belly to the mouth.
Nice form. Nice form. Classic bacon, egg, and cheese. BEC SPK. Doesn't get more Long Island than this. Look at that. The perfect melt. The perfect melt.
That's a nice cross section. See the hot sauce? A little bit of color in there.
That's good. That's good. Wow, this is thick. This is no joke.
This is phenomenal.
I think we're onto something here.
This is phenomenal.
Whatever I did here, first time ever having chicken fingers on a bacon, egg, and cheese, but God, this is pretty good.
BEC SPK Kaiser roll. This is Long Island in one hand.
I don't know anything about the bread rolls, but if you want to ask me about fabrics, I got you.
That's why you're the GOAT.
That's what I got, you know?
Joey Chestnut ate his bacon, egg, and cheese in 42 seconds.
42 seconds.
42.
Selling them short. Are you kidding me? That was freaking like one.
Oh yeah, that was a fast roll. Fast roll.
You guys ready for the next stop?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Stop number 2. We're in Syosset. I went to high school down the block from here. I'm very familiar with this place. They have the best Poppy Bagel I've ever had in my whole life. Bagel Master, Syosset. TJ, what's your favorite kind of bagel?
My favorite is an everything bagel, but the rumor over here is the French toast bagel is pretty mean. So I'm thinking I might have to do a bacon, egg, and cheese on a French toast bagel. What do you think about that?
I like how you're thinking. Joey, what's your favorite bagel?
Favorite bagel? I like garlic.
You like garlic?
Oh yeah, dude, I like it kicking. I like my breath being right.
How many bacon, egg, and cheese do you think you're gonna have over here?
Yeah, I'm trying to eat like a normal person today. This isn't a competition. We're rating these bad boys.
That's what it is. So
Well, Vadim, the owner of Bagel Master, has been making bagels here for over 30 years. I say we go check him out.
let's go check it out.
Do it.
Do it.
There you go.
If this was going to be an eating competition, how long do you think it would take you to knock out this whole,
The whole
sesame? No, just the sesame.
So, yeah, my record in 8 minutes is 16 bagels.
Just plain or anything on them?
A little bit of cream cheese. So, dude, bagels really hard to eat fast. My jaws are so tired. It's literally one of the hardest foods. Like you try to dunk it, it doesn't throw water.
Do you train? Like, can you train for the bagel
I
eating
always,
competition?
yeah. If I'm gonna get on stage and eat, I always train.
How do you train? How many sets? How many reps?
I simulated contest. If it's an 8 minute contest, set up the food similar to a contest. Put a timer on and eat
8
for
minutes?
8 minutes.
You just get after it.
Videotape it and try to figure out why I'm slowing down.
Do you sip anything while you're eating?
Always warm water.
Warm water. Why warm?
Warm water, it helps break down food faster, helps your muscles relax.
Wow.
Yeah, cold water, you tense up.
Let's go get that order in. How we doing, sir?
How are you guys?
What's up?
Welcome.
Can I take bacon, egg, and cheese on a French toast bagel, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you, bro.
You want some maple syrup on that?
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Maple syrup. Let's try it.
There we go.
Let's do it.
I'm going the same thing I've ordered my whole life since I've been coming here. Bacon, egg, and cheese, toasted poppy bagel. Simple.
I'll do bacon, egg, and cheese on let's do the garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, toasted. You know, can we add some avocado on there?
Cali guys love avocado. Cali guys love avocado.
Curveball right there, man. He's wearing the sticker AOP shorts. Let's see if I'm right.
And
A
then
sports sticker AOP. I was so close. So Joey, everybody knows you as the GOAT, greatest eater of all time. You got to break it down for us. How did you even get into this work?
Oh my god, it wasn't my plan at all. I kind of fell into it.
Okay.
I grew up in a big family. All my brothers, sisters, my parents, they would yell at me to slow down eating.
Okay.
And
How
then,
many siblings?
I have 5 siblings. And so when I went to college, I was like, oh my god. So like I was trying to eat like everybody else, but eventually my friends in college realized I can eat like a madman,
Okay.
and they made me do my first contest.
How old were you?
I was 21 when I finally did my first contest.
Did you win?
I tied for 3rd, but I was addicted right from the start. My first bite, I was like, oh my god, I love this. I don't have to hold back. My whole life I was holding back, trying to eat like everybody else, and like no, I don't have to eat like everybody else. I get to run away with it.
It's kind of impressive for someone who you're explaining you just loved eating and that's how you got into it. You're in great shape for a guy that loves eating, you know?
I'm chubby. I do that. We were talking about counting calories earlier. In between contests, in between training, I have to eat super clean. Because then I have to recover. If I gain weight every week, then I start losing contests.
Yup.
So
You're an athlete. You got to keep yourself in shape, so it makes a lot of sense to me. What's the first food that you started with? Was it hot dogs? What was it?
No. First contest was lobster. I'd never eaten lobster.
Would you
before.
have guessed that?
Never
Louis?
before.
Dude, it was
You
it
could
was
choke on lobster easily,
yeah.
you know?
First contest was it was at a casino, as though they produced a ton of lobster, not the best quality, and I'd never eaten it, so I was making a mess. So
You dip it in like melted butter.
I would scoop out the tail and I'd like try to crack it and I'd make a mess of the guts.
They made you crack it
They
too?
made you crack it? That's insane. No way.
It was a nightmare contest.
I'd be trying to eat right through the shell if that was the case. That's great, though. That's a phenomenal story, and look how you just took something that you naturally love doing and turned it into an art, and now the greatest of all time, the GOAT. So
Yeah, a little bit of luck,
Super
a little bit of
impressive.
work. Yeah, it all worked out.
Started at 21 and now he's the GOAT.
yeah, awesome.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Appreciate you. It was very nice meeting you.
Very nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not bad, not bad.
Super clean in there.
Unbelievable.
You could eat off the floor.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You really could eat it off the floor.
That guy's a nice guy
That
too.
place
huh?
was good. We're gonna see how good this bacon, egg, and cheese is
I'm
right now
excited
on
for
the
you
French
right now.
toast. I've never done it before. I always like trying new things, though. Wow.
Wow. That looks serious.
That looks gas.
That looks serious.
That looks really good.
I like the colors.
Me too. And we also got the maple syrup. Nice egg to bacon ratio.
It smells amazing. I smell it from here.
This is gonna be nice. Ooh.
Oh, that looks nice. I can smell it.
Right?
Yeah,
There's
this
a
is
lot of bacon.
Beauty. Just so you know, I've had this probably 80 times in my life, so this isn't new for me.
80 times is nothing.
My mom used to take me here before school.
I think I'm on 1,500 bacon, egg, and cheeses in my life, and that might be selling myself short.
Garlic bagel, little avocado on there. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. That's a beaut.
That is. Do a little cheers and get our bite in here. Little cheers, boys. How you doing? How you doing? Cheers.
If you're driving on this road and you see that sign up there, Hot Bagels, you just know it's gonna be good. Just by looking at that sign.
The sign is unbelievable. I mean,
You just know it's gonna be good.
sign's unbelievable. The bagels are unbelievable. Everything's unbelievable.
Dude, this bacon is killer.
What's up with one word? What word would you use?
Unbelievable.
I'd say goat.
Bagel Master owns this.
Bagel Master Syosset, the real deal. Thank you, Syosset. You did a great job. We're on to spot number 3. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
We're in my hometown, Huntington, New York. I mean, when you're at a farm, you know the eggs are gonna be good. You know they're gonna be fresh.
Good call.
When you hear Kerber's Farm, you think of one word and one word only, biscuit. They serve their bacon, egg, and cheese on a biscuit, and everybody raves about it. I think it's time for us to find out.
I agree. You know, I've been doing a little bit of the switch up on this challenge so far, but for this one, I'm not switching it up too much. Like you said, they're known for their biscuit, so I'm just probably doing a bacon, egg, and cheese on a cheddar biscuit.
Let's do it.
Good morning. Doing wonderful. Let's do the. I'm gonna do a bacon, egg, and cheese on a biscuit.
So excited. Can I do a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll?
That's an OG order right there, man.
An OG guy.
You're an OG guy. All right, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'll go bacon, egg, and cheese, scrambled. Let's go over medium. I'll do that on the cheddar biscuit, and then salt, pepper, ketchup. Yeah, American cheese, let's do it. And a little hot sauce. Sure. Amazing. I've never been asked so many questions while ordering a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Make it your way.
Seriously, make it your way.
It's the one thing about the bacon, egg, and cheese, even though it's the same sandwich, it's so versatile. It's like you can have it salt, pepper, ketchup, you could have hot sauce, you could have mayonnaise, you can have avocado, but you always have the bacon, egg, and cheese that remains the constant. Kerber's Farm, here we are. I cannot wait.
We literally can't go anywhere with this guy. Everybody keeps pulling him over, trying to say, this guy's signing babies. This guy's signing babies.
Joey Chestnut, the GOAT in Huntington Village. People are obsessed.
Dude, they call this place a farm. Think there's animals in the back?
Imagine if there was a goat.
Imagine if there was a goat. I don't know, but I think we go out back, we eat our bacon, egg, and cheeses out there, and we go find out. We got salt, pepper over easy. Who went over
that'd be
easy?
me, baby.
That's Joey Chestnut, American cheese. This might be me, and then on the roll. On the roll for
On the
this
roll?
guy.
I went roll.
He
You
got
went
rid
roll?
of the biscuit.
They're known for
the biscuits, and this guy is going on a roll. Are you kidding me?
I wanted to be the different guy in this video.
Listen, we understand that you're rolling on camera, Louis, but this is a biscuit place.
Rolling with the homies.
Oh, this is beautiful out
This
here.
is gorgeous. Look at this. Thought I was going to a farm. I end up in paradise. This is incredible. Would you look at this? We're getting close. Come on.
Dude, I've been called a pig and a goat.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that Joey Chestnut?
Oh, he's taking a deuce.
Oh, is he taking a poop? Get that on camera. Look at this guy.
You're
Look
doing
at this
it
thing. Oh, yeah. A little sloppy. Oh, wow. Look at that cut, though. Unbelievable.
That looks serious.
That's beautiful.
Very neat.
That's when
Very neat.
That's a nice over easy.
Oh, yours is clean.
It's like the best egg I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god.
I got roll.
Ooh. Farm fresh. Loving the biscuit. The biscuit a little bit smaller than a bagel. A little bit easier to
smaller.
grab. Wow. Oh, and the cheese with the melt. Oh. Look, lights out. Let me get in there.
Dude. I must say, I was a little bit worried when I saw the biscuit was smaller.
Uh-huh.
But it's tasty.
This is
It's
tasty.
tasty.
There's a lot of things going on right now. We got a bunch of animals around us. We're eating like animals, but it's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. While we got a goat right behind us, I mean, I just I take a bite and all I think is goat, 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 right?
These
Beautiful.
eggs are unbelievable.
Oh my God, you got beautiful chickens.
Yeah.
Happy chickens, happy eggs.
Kerber's Farm, Huntington. One of the best bacon, egg, and cheeses I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, it does. Oh my God, this is wild.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this is going to be tough to top, but
This is a goat.
this is a goat.
So this seems to be a trend. I still have half left.
Look at my half.
TJ's got half left.
I couldn't neglect it. I felt it was like I couldn't leave it alone. It went down fast.
It's very on brand for you to eat things fast, so we understand.
It wasn't even that fast. You guys were just eating like babies.
We were looking at the goat.
That's it.
Kerber's Farm, you did not disappoint. We're up to our next spot. Is there anything worse than when you wake up a little late on the weekends and you go get a bacon, egg, and cheese and you find out the grill was closed? Well, at Wally's Bagels, you don't have to worry about that because the grill is open all day. You look at any list, best bacon, egg, and cheeses, best bagels on Long Island, you always see Wally's Bagels. So there's only one thing left to do. Let's go try it out.
Let's go try it out.
Let's go.
Put it in my belly.
Let's do
Put it in the belly. Wally's, baby. Wally's.
Wally's Bagels.
Spot number 4.
Dude, these bagels smell delicious. You know, I'm doing bacon, egg, and cheese on a toasted everything. I'm changing it up.
Okay.
It smelled too good. I can't say no.
Yeah. I go bacon, egg, and cheese, toasted sesame, please.
Last but not least, has anybody ever did this? A bacon, egg, and cheese on a rainbow bagel.
You got it.
Let's try it out. Let's do
I
it.
like the call.
Let's
He got
try
a
it.
bacon, egg, the Roy G. Biv bacon, egg, and cheese. The Roy G. Biv bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's clever. We like that. All right, so Joey, I know we're on our last stop now, but I want to bring this back to how it all started. So back in 2019, we always knew that Joey Chestnut was the GOAT. How are we going to get in contact with him? So what me and my 2 business partners did is we put on our very own hot dog eating contest. And what we started is just tagging the hell out of you on Instagram and making all our fans. So was that effective? Is that how you learned about the brand GOAT USA? Tell us about that experience.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. So you made these videos, and then I was like, oh my God, I'll follow these guys. Then you guys like sent me some stickers. Yeah, it's good stuff. And I've been seeing you guys grow. I see you guys everywhere, all around the country, and it's been fun seeing you guys grow.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We're extremely honored to be with you here today. Literally the GOAT at what you do, and we're very excited for everything that you got going on in the future. So keep crushing it. You the GOAT, and excited to be at this last place, Wally's, enjoying the bacon, egg, and cheese again.
All right, guys, we got 3 bacon, egg, cheeses to go. I
Let's
got
go.
everything.
Everything.
That's Joey.
Sesame
Joey, sesame,
and the rainbow.
rainbow bacon, egg, and
Enjoy,
cheese.
guys.
Let's go with it.
You feel some love put into this.
Yeah.
I mean, I always read about Wally's Bagels on all these best of lists, so time to find out.
Yeah.
It's on.
You know what I loved about that place? Is when you walked in there, all you smelt was bagels.
Yeah.
Sometimes you walk into a pizzeria, you walk in, you smell barbecue sauce, you smell buffalo sauce. I want to smell pizza at a pizzeria. Well, we walked into the bagel store and all we smelled was bagels.
That was all bagels.
Unreal.
I like the signage there. You couldn't get it wrong. They
Loved
told
it.
you exactly what bagel it was right there. Made it very simple with ordering.
Oh, rainbow. Bringing rainbows back.
That makes it colorful. That's a colorful bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let's see. Oh, everything. Look at this. Let's see the.
Wow.
Oh.
I should have maybe went
There's a
with
lot
everything.
of everything on that everything bagel.
Dude, well, you smelled it. As soon as you walked in that door, I was like, oh,
agree.
everything bagel is the way to go.
Everything. Everything and nice.
Ooh.
Sesame.
I love when it's covered in the seeds too. Sometimes you get a sesame bagel, there's like 8 sesame seeds on it. Not this one.
Yeah, that's nice. Woo. Good seeds.
BECSPK.
Get in here. Let's get a little bite. What we got going on?
This is just classic Long Island right here.
Long Island's doing it right. Dude, this is wild.
When you leave Long Island, you're not getting a bacon, egg, and cheese like this.
No, not like this.
No.
This is I can't wait to get back here. I feel like I'm from Long Island now.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Here with Joey Chestnut, the living legend, the greatest eater of all time. How you doing?
When you think of Long Island food, you think BECSPK, bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. We took a trip today, me, the GOAT, the co-founder of GOAT USA, went to 4 great spots: Dom's Deli, Bagel Master, Kerber's Farms, Wally's Bagels. I couldn't be more impressed. You guys?
I thought it was a great tour. Some would call it the greatest of all time tour, but I'm just happy to be on it. Great day of work, running around Long Island and eating some bacon, egg, and cheese.
I couldn't tell you which one was the best. They were all phenomenal. Long Island, you did not disappoint.